Welcome to my channel, HD Rare Coins 111. In this video, I am going to tell you about the rare $1 from the United States of America, which is very valuable and very old. Top 1. The 1974 US $1 coin, commonly known as the Eisenhower dollar, is a coin that was produced to commemorate two major events: the legacy of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the success of the Apollo 11 mission, the first manned moon landing. The coin's design features Eisenhower on the obverse, while the reverse showcases an eagle landing on the moon, a symbolic nod to the historic space achievement. While these coins were minted in significant numbers, there is one particular version of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar that stands out and has drawn the attention of collectors around the world. Typically, most coins minted in the US during this period are marked with a mint mark indicating the mint where they were struck. For the 1974 Eisenhower dollar, there were coins minted in Denver, marked with the D mint mark, and others struck in San Francisco, marked with an S. However, a select few 1974 Eisenhower dollars were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and these coins were unique in that they were struck without a mint mark. This subtle yet significant difference is what makes this version of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar particularly valuable. Coins without mint marks are rare because Philadelphia coins are typically the ones that are not marked, but they were expected to have a mint mark in 1974. When collectors and numismatists first realized the existence of these no-mint mark coins, their rarity immediately made them highly sought after. A coin that is missing such a crucial detail is considered to be an anomaly, and anomalies are what collectors crave. When a coin is rare, it increases in value, and the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar is no exception. Because of its rarity, demand for this particular coin has steadily grown. What sets it apart from other coins of the same year is its unique status as one of the few produced in Philadelphia without the mint mark. The sheer rarity of this coin, combined with its historical significance, has led to it being recognized as one of the most prized pieces in modern U.S. coinage. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark. As with any collectible, the condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its worth. If the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it can command much higher prices than one that has been circulated or shows signs of wear. This is true for any coin, but particularly for rare pieces like the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar. If you happen to find one of these coins in exceptional condition, you might be holding a small fortune in your hands. While there are a few different price points for the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar, the highest quality examples can be worth quite a bit of money. When professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service, these coins can be valued at several $1,000s, depending on their condition and the market demand at the time of sale. But for coins that are in near-perfect condition, the price can go even higher, reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for rare coins like the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar, and the demand for these types of coins only increases as time goes on. For the most sought-after examples of the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar, some have sold for eye-popping figures at auctions and private sales. In fact, there are reports of these coins fetching up to $55,000 when they are in impeccable condition. That's right, $55,000 for a single coin that was minted more than 40 years ago. It's a staggering figure, but it goes to show just how much value a rare and well-preserved coin can hold in the world of numismatics. When you take into account the rarity of the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar, its historical importance, and its condition, it's easy to see why it commands such a high price. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, especially in excellent or uncirculated condition, you may want to have it appraised and graded by a reputable coin dealer or numismatist. A professional evaluation can help you determine the true value of the coin and give you an idea of how much it could fetch in today's market. In many cases, it's not unusual for a well-preserved 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar to be worth tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even more, depending on the market and the demand at the time of sale. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark is an extraordinary find for any coin collector or investor. Whether you've inherited it, discovered it in your change, or come across it through a lucky encounter, this rare coin could very well be worth a significant amount of money. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable treasures aren't the ones you expect. The value of this rare coin continues to rise, and with collectors constantly on the lookout for it, the price could keep climbing over time at SO. If you happen to own a 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark, it's worth your time to carefully inspect it. If the coin is in good condition or better, you might want to have it professionally graded and appraised. In the right condition, a single 1974 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar could be worth up to $55,000. Whether you decide to sell it or keep it in your collection, this coin is a valuable piece of American history that could provide a considerable return on investment. Top 2. In the world of coin collecting, certain pieces stand out due to their rarity, history, and the stories they carry. One such coin is the 1972 Eisenhower dollar, particularly the version with no mint mark. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar is a coin that, at first glance, may seem like just another piece of U.S. currency. However, there is something very special about a specific group of these coins, those struck in Philadelphia without a mint mark. To understand the significance of this, we need to first delve into the history of the Eisenhower dollar. The Eisenhower dollar was introduced in 1971, commemorating both the late President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing. The coin features an image of Eisenhower on the obverse and an eagle landing on the moon on the reverse. It was a bold step for the U.S. Mint, as this coin was larger and heavier than previous dollar coins. However, the 1972 release would be one of the most notable due to the rarity of coins produced in Philadelphia without a mint mark. Most coins minted by the U.S. Mint have a mint mark that signifies which facility produced them. The Denver Mint coins bear the D mint mark, and those struck at the San Francisco Mint are marked with an S. But for some reason, a select number of 1972 Eisenhower dollars were struck in Philadelphia, and these coins were left without any mint mark at all. This subtle difference, though seemingly insignificant, makes these coins extraordinarily rare and highly desirable. When it comes to coin collecting, rarity is one of the key factors that determines a coin's value. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark is one of those rare finds that has captured the attention of collectors, dealers, and investors alike. These coins are not something you come across every day, and as time passes, their value continues to rise. The reason for this is simple. The 1972 no mint mark dollar is hard to find. While there were millions of Eisenhower dollars produced that year, only a tiny fraction were minted in Philadelphia without a mark, making them a true anomaly in U.S. coinage. So, why is this coin so valuable? For one, it's a historical piece. The Eisenhower dollar itself is a symbol of the 1970s and the space race, marking the first coin in U.S. history to feature a president in its design. The fact that a rare version of this coin exists, one without a mint mark, adds to its mystique. But more than that, the scarcity of this particular variety makes it highly coveted. Coins that are not only rare but also have a connection to such a significant period in history are bound to capture the interest of serious collectors. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark is not just another coin to add to a collection. It's a piece of American numismatic history. This rarity makes the coin valuable, but its condition also plays a major role in determining how much it's worth. Just like with any collectible, the condition of the coin is crucial. A coin that has been circulated, worn down, or scratched will fetch a lower price than one that is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been carefully preserved, stored properly, and kept in excellent shape are the ones that reach the highest values. If you happen to have a 1972 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark, it's important to get it professionally graded. Numismatic grading services evaluate coins based on their condition and assign them a grade. Coins with higher grades, meaning they are in better condition, are worth significantly more. A coin in mint or near mint condition could command a price that's far higher than a coin with visible wear. So, if you're lucky enough to own a 1972 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar, it's essential to have it graded by a trusted service, as this will help determine its exact value. The demand for rare coins has steadily grown over the years, and the 1972 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark is no exception. As collectors seek to complete their sets or invest in rare pieces, the value of this coin has skyrocketed. In fact, some of the highest quality specimens of the 1972 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar have been known to sell for astronomical sums at auctions and private sales. These rare coins, particularly those in mint condition, are often considered valuable investments. So, what exactly is this coin worth? The value of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark can vary depending on factors such as its grade, rarity, and current market trends. However, in the best condition, it can be worth a significant amount of money, up to $55,000. That's right, a single coin, minted more than 50 years ago, could be worth $55,000. This is the kind of rare find that could change the life of a collector or investor who stumbles upon it. Finding a coin that is worth such a large sum is a rare stroke of luck, but it's also a reminder of how valuable coins can become over time, especially when they are tied to important moments in history and have unique characteristics. If you have a 1972 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark, take the time to properly assess its value. You could be holding onto a coin that, in the right condition, is worth $55,000, a rare gem in the world of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1972 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar is a prime example of how rarity and historical significance can elevate the value of a coin. If you're fortunate enough to find one of these coins, especially in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a valuable piece of American history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, this coin is a testament to the excitement and potential rewards of coin collecting. Don't let this rare opportunity pass you by, because this coin might be worth more than you ever imagined. In the right condition, a 1972 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar could easily fetch $55,000. Top 3. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar is a coin that has captured the attention of coin collectors and numismatists alike, particularly one special version of it, the 1974 $1 coin with no mint mark. If you're not familiar with the minting process, let's break it down. In the United States, coins are minted at different facilities, and each of these facilities uses a unique mint mark to indicate where the coin was struck. For most of the 1974 Eisenhower dollars, you'll find the D mint mark, indicating they were struck at the Denver Mint, or the S mint mark for coins produced at the San Francisco Mint. However, some of these $1,974 were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and these coins were unique in that they did not bear any mint mark at all. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about a coin with no mint mark? Well, it turns out that this subtle difference makes the coin exceptionally rare and valuable, which is why collectors and investors pay close attention to it. Most 1974 Eisenhower dollars were produced in large quantities, and the ones with mint marks are not considered rare by any means. However, those without mint marks, well, they stand out as an anomaly. This small detail of missing mint mark turns a common coin into something extraordinary. The value of a 1974 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark can vary depending on several factors, most notably the coin's condition. When it comes to numismatics, condition is everything. A coin's grade can make a massive difference in its market value. Coins in mint state, meaning they are in pristine, uncirculated condition, can fetch much higher prices than those that have been circulated or show signs of wear. So, if you happen to have a 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark that is still in excellent condition, you may have a rare treasure on your hands. The 1974 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar is considered rare because of its limited production, and collectors are constantly on the lookout for one of these elusive coins. There were only a few of them struck in Philadelphia that year without a mint mark, and because of that scarcity, they are much more valuable than their mint-marked counterparts. As more time passes and fewer of these coins are found, their value will likely continue to increase, especially as demand grows among collectors. While the exact value of any specific coin can vary based on factors like condition and the current market, there is one undeniable truth. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark is a highly coveted piece of American numismatic history. Coins that are in excellent or near-mint condition have been known to sell for incredibly high prices. If you happen to have one in your collection, it might be worth getting it professionally graded and appraised by a reputable coin dealer or numismatist, as the value could be much higher than you expect. In fact, the highest quality 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollars have been sold for remarkable prices at auctions and private sales, often reaching tens of thousands of dollars. Coins in mint condition, particularly those that have been certified and graded by trusted organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can command incredibly high prices. The price can vary, but for a coin that is in mint or near mint condition, you could be looking at a sale price that easily reaches into the five-figure range. The most stunning examples of this coin have been known to sell for up to $45,000. That's right, $45,000 for a single coin that was struck over 40 years ago. It's not every day you find a coin that holds such value, especially one that was initially thought to be just another part of regular circulation. But because of its rarity, its history, and the fact that only a few of these coins exist in pristine condition, the 1974 no-mint Eisenhower dollar has become one of the most highly sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. If you think you might have one of these coins, it's worth taking a closer look and considering having it appraised. Whether you inherited it from a relative, found it in your pocket change, or came across it during a coin-collecting adventure, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark could be a true hidden gem. With the possibility of it being worth up to $45,000, it could be the most valuable coin you never knew you had. So, if you happen to own a 1974 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark, don't let it sit forgotten in a drawer or a jar of spare change. Take the time to have it evaluated, because it could very well be worth a small fortune, perhaps as much as $45,000. It's a reminder that sometimes, in the world of coin collecting, what seems like a simple piece of history can actually turn out to be a treasure of incredible value.